Today's episode of the Downloadable Gaming Podcast is, surprisingly enough, still brought to you by G2A.com. G2A is the fastest growing digital marketplace where you can buy and sell legit CD keys for Steam, Origin, Uplay, Xbox, PSN, and more. Head on over to our website at dlgpodcast.com/support and click on the giant G2A banner. You get affordable gaming, and you'll be helping out the podcast in the process. With that said, welcome back to another episode of the Downloadable Gaming Podcast, episode 7?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I thought it was 6.
Yeah.
Justin here again, once again brought to you with Jordan, and coming live all the way from Mexico, John.
John, can you hear us?
John?
Johnny boy.
That was anticlimactic.
Yo. We lost him again?
Hola. Yo te puedo escuchar.
Oh, he's speaking Spanish. He's probably talking to somebody.
Look, not everyone speaks Spanish.
Mira, estoy hablando.
This is an English country.
Okay, look, so this is someone who's not coming back.
Hello?
Oh. Wait,
Hello?
he's gone?
Sí, el
Everything just cut
presidente
off.
Trump.
Yo, it sounds like everything just cut off.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay,
Hola.
and also, we do also have a special guest. Brandon is back.
Yeah. How's everything going on,
You know,
guys?
a.k.a. Broke Boy Gaming.
Broke Boys Gaming. I still got my PS3, you feel me?
For those of you who missed Poseidon.
And if this is your first time listening to this podcast, we are a weekly gaming news podcast giving you the latest in the industry, newest games coming out. And if we sound like a giant clusterfuck, well, guess what? We're going through a lot of changes. John is in Mexico, and
Hello.
we're just unorganized as fuck.
You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to know
Listen,
that.
we could be
Don't
honest
worry.
with them.
Well, no, it's just because just John's in Mexico. He's coming back. But then, like, in 2 weeks, I'll be gone.
Yeah, we just gonna blame John for this one.
But before we start to our topics,
Hey,
first of
I'm
all,
stop you right there. I'm
go
stop
shout
you
out
right.
to-
Listen. Shut up. That's
You
it.
gotta keep interrupting me?
How y'all fighting across borders? That's amazing.
Yo, U.S. versus Mexico over here.
It's like Pacquiao
Hey,
and
the
Floyd.
hangover is gone. Okay.
Before we start our questions or topics for today, we wanted to let you guys know that San Diego Comic-Con is going on. Check it out. It's one of the biggest Comic-Con events in the year, aside from the New York Comic-Con. So go check it out. There's new comic books coming out, artists, games, and everything. So go check it out. It's a 3-day long event. I believe they're on day 2 currently, or day 3. So go check it out right now.
Yo, Loot Crate actually has, like, I think it's a store. I don't know. I saw them when they were, like, live streaming on Instagram, but they have, like, the best of Loot Crate. All their best merchandise is, like, on there to sell during San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Hello.
And, yeah, deadass. I saw the live stream last night.
I think they do that during the New York one, too.
Also, before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been following us on social media. If you guys want more DLG, be sure to follow us at DLG Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those things. You never know. We might be having some competitions coming up in a few weeks.
And giveaways.
And if you have any questions, be sure to hit us up on email at thedlgpodcast@gmail.com. That's THEE. Yes, there's 2 E's. dlgpodcast@gmail.com. With all that crap said, that intro took way too long, so we got to get through these stories.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. We're just going to start off with
Let's do
Nintendo
this.
because we need to talk about this. Their online app, the
Yeah.
Switch online app has officially, like, released. And it officially released. It's crappy as hell,
Damn.
at least from someone who's, like, looking from the outside in.
Okay.
Because it's really there to have voice chat, to plan, I guess, play dates, I could say, with your friends.
It's a play date.
It's a play date app for Switch users. But the one thing I can't stand about it is the whole voice chat. Because I looked around, did some research on it, and in order for the voice chat to keep working, your phone has to be on the whole time. It can't be in sleep mode, and the app has to be running.
So we just wasting battery to
You're
video
just
chat.
wasting battery to talk to your damn friends.
Can the phone be charging or?
It can be as long as it doesn't go to sleep, so you have to, like, leave it on the whole time, and the app has to be running, like, it can't be in the background.
Well, damn.
Bullshit.
So if my mom called me,
Guess what? You're not talking to your friends anymore.
Well, damn.
Then I'm putting my phone on do not call.
Please.
So, John, as the only Switch user here, are you going to download this?
Fuck no.
He said, fuck no.
Orale. Sorry, racist.
Why?
Órale, hermano.
Yeah. John, stick to the topic.
Can you hear me? How much fingers am I holding up? No, okay.
It's a voice call, not a video.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to see you either way. Anywho, back to the story. Anybody else got their opinions?
Look, I'm not using this thing when I get my Switch, so look, I'm not setting up no play dates or anything like that.
So,
You know, look, this is gonna bomb.
See, I set
I'm
up
gonna say this right
different
now.
types of play dates. You know.
John, no. Ignore him.
just ignore John for the
we got
rest of
one
the
coming up,
podcast.
right?
Huh?
Yeah, you could tell John's all the way in Mexico because I could barely hear him.
No, I can hear what he's saying right now. No, you're not getting that type of play date.
Hey, yo. Let's keep it PG-13, guys.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be a clusterfuck episode. I can already tell.
So, what you're saying is that we can video chat on the system? We have
No, it's voice chat only.
Oh, it's voice chat.
Voice chat only from the app.
I mean, look, can't I just
Call my friend? Like, I just call
Look,
them?
look. I'm going to give you one word why this is
Right.
going to fail.
Why?
Facebook.
Exactly. Facebook, Skype.
Look, my cousin plays League online, and he literally, I don't understand why he does this. He video chats with his friend that he's playing with, but I don't understand the video chat only because he just leaves the phone on the desk as he's playing and just listens with his headphones.
Maybe sometimes he want to look down and see
Oh,
his
that's
friend.
stupid.
Thank you, John.
Okay.
Let's do it.
But that's going to be the reason why this fails.
when's
First
he
off,
gonna
you just
take
drain
you
the
up there?
battery.
look? As soon as this fails, they're gonna come out with a new Pro controller where it's gonna have a jack in it, where you can actually put some real headphones in, and that's how you video.
That's cool.
Honestly, it's bullshit. It's stupid. It's a dumb idea. Nintendo, you're fucking up. You're supposed to be the innovation one.
Look, I
Between the
understand
three.
about trying to be different, but don't be different for different sake. Be different because you have something better.
Exactly.
Preach.
And when in doubt, just do the voice chat through the system.
Look, don't be Apple and go.
Not
with
do
no
be
aux.
Apple, just be Apple in the sense that you make something good.
Except for when there's no aux.
Ugh, I can't believe I just said Apple has good shit.
Thank you. I joined the dark side a couple of months back.
Hell no.
Android.
Android all day.
FaceTime, if you have an Android.
Yo, funny story. Funny story. So, one of my best friends, right?
Yeah.
I told her because we were at a cookout together. I told her, so I'm actually thinking about getting an iPhone, only because I've never had one, so I always want to see how it is. And the lease on my phone is, going to expire in December. She flat out told me, as much shit as you talk about with Apple, I will ridicule you up until the day we die if I ever see you with an iPhone.
Just join the dark side.
Nah.
No?
It's too
We
much
can have this
problem.
debate right now.
Nah.
It's too much shit I don't want to deal with.
All right, let's get to our
Main.
my favorite.
Yeah, because that's the topic that's up next.
Yeah.
So go ahead, bring it up.
Yeah.
Stop telling me tales and just bring it up.
Huh.
Tails? Well, no. Telltale finally came through. They came through with not one, not two, but 3 W's in 1 hour.
Damn.
I was so thinking he was gonna start pulling a LeBron. Not 2, not 3, not 4.
Well, no. This year LeBron took an L. He didn't take a W.
He about to take an L now. But this ain't a sports podcast.
Because I was about to go off just now. Just know Kyrie to the Knicks.
Shut the fuck
Look,
up.
Let's get back on point, though.
It's not gonna make you any better in 2K.
We could debate about this all night.
Well, look. Okay, so the Telltale announced 3 new game. Well, not 3 sequels two games that they in their long running series. So one is the fourth and final season of the Walking Dead series.
Which is pretty much the only Telltale series I actually keep up with.
Yep. A second season to The Wolf Among Us. I can't wait for that.
Okay, what is The Wolf Among Us?
I
know The Wolf I know The Wolf of Wall Street. But
No, I'll let you know after because I'm going to go in depth about each of them.
All right.
And then the second season to Batman, which is coming out on August 8th.
Oh, so that was
first
pretty
episode.
close.
So Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead come out in 2018. Batman comes out in August, which is actually kind of funny because they're currently also working on the Guardians of the Galaxy. So they're doing a Marvel and DC game sort of at the same time. So what's going to my personal favorite, which is The Walking Dead. It first started in 2012, and The Walking Dead is honestly the game that made Telltale as popular as it is today. It takes place in Robert Kirkman's comic books universe.
Well, I could say it's either that or what the fuck is this other game that has a Telltale series? Fuck, Borderlands.
No, that's another game, but no, that's The Walking Dead. It's already been stated. It takes place in Robert.
No, but I'm saying is which one is like the one that actually put Telltale like on the map?
Walking Dead.
You sure?
No, because it got
Walking Dead.
Okay.
For sure.
It was Walking Dead because since 2012, Telltale has been on an upswing from that game. So in the first season, you star as a black man named Lee.
And you cry a lot.
You do cry.
Okay, okay, John. Thank you. All right.
You cry.
Well, no, like in the first scene, like you see him in a cop car, and you think he did he's robbing something or anything, but no, then you find out he's a history professor.
I explained it.
Yo, go ahead.
All right. So in the first season, you play as Lee Everett. He's just a random guy who's being arrested for killing somebody.
He's a history professor.
That's when the zombie apocalypse starts.
It's always the history professors.
I was waiting for you to bring race into this.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I don't want to be that guy. But continue, John. John, talk to me, John.
And this is what sucks about having someone through Skype.
John, talk to me, John. Johnny.
I'm talking. You can hear me?
Huh?
You can hear me?
What you say?
Now.
Yeah.
I'm not left bad on Bougie.
Okay.
I wasn't left bad on.
Yo, John, just talk.
All right. So, what did you guys hear up to?
Up until murder and history professor.
All right. So he's in a cop car being arrested, and the cop car flips over, and it's in a car crash. He escapes barely while trying to avoid walkers, and he finds a little girl named Clementine. And from then on, you basically go on with her to try to protect her, and you encounter other survivors, and you have interactions with them, and the way you interact with them depends on how the story goes.
Okay, so
you go on a huge journey and a lot of crying, a lot of intenseness.
So let me see if I get this straight, John.
It's really sad.
Real quick. So you play as R. Kelly. You find a little girl.
Come on.
You start to protect her.
No, don't you dare disrespect Lee.
But that brings up something. Why? All right, go ahead, John.
Oh, I had to bring that one up.
That was just bad.
A little pop culture.
Why is always a little girl in zombie games? I don't know. Is it a trend?
A little girl in zombie. What other zombie games do you know? Besides that one crappy Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I'll continue off from here. The first game you only play as Lee.
As R. Kelly.
Spoiler alert. He dies.
Because he's black, huh? All right.
So
cool.
R. Kelly dies in the end.
Yeah, and then you end up playing as Clementine in subsequent seasons.
This is not scripted. He just can't say his words.
It's true. But throughout the whole, because they just did season 3 this year. They just finished it. And throughout all the seasons, you've been watching Clementine grow up. And the great thing about Telltale is the choices you've made in the past, they carry over. and they affect the gameplay to an extent. So my Clementine is
a badass.
She is. She is.
I still haven't played season 3.
I did. But the great thing about this game, and it is in one of my top 10 favorite game series of all time. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
For a game where it's 90% story and 10% action, because the only action in Telltale games is QuickTime events. That's all it is. QuickTime events and a conversation tree that's timed. So what happens is,
You can't put me on one of those games because I'll do the most savage answers possible.
oh no, there's also
They let you.
but
They let you.
Yeah, but you can also just stay silent throughout the entire game as well, not say anything.
You can be.
You could,
Oh, just like how John is now?
Yeah,
John. Thank you.
you can also.
Hey,
You know what's a winner for what made this game a winner for me is it's in season 2 where it's the final episode and you have a choice, and as Clementine you have a choice. You can either kill someone who you've known for a long time, who's been sort of like a father to you, and you thought you lost him once, and now you have him again. You kill him to stop him from killing someone else who he thinks is dangerous, who you think just killed a baby.
Well, damn.
Or you can kill this guy who's called Kenny, because you think he's too far gone, he's too dangerous, and you don't want him to kill this other person.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
I hate you, Justin.
wait,
Stop
Jordan,
it.
Jordan, it's just the same person.
Huh?
What?
Person you know for a long time is your father, but Kenny.
No, Kenny. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But no, it's between Kenny and Jane.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have a choice between that, and then like when it's a game's winner to me when it honestly gets me to care about a fictional character. Like, I cared about Kenny throughout the entire game, and I felt sad whenever he got hurt or when I thought he died.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny.
No, I killed Kenny, and
I didn't kill Kenny. I let him kill
40
Jane
seconds.
because I couldn't kill him. I was literally kid or die. That's my
I did not like.
If only everybody else in South Park believed in that.
God damn.
And I
40
didn't
seconds.
end up going with him to I did go with him, but I didn't leave him for Wellington. I went with him. I couldn't leave Kenny.
Can never leave Kenny.
Yeah, but you can always leave anybody for someone named Wellington.
So
They rich.
So now this 4th season, it's coming. A lot of us fans are excited because season 3 for us, I know for a lot of us fans, it wasn't like the best thing for us because in the season we didn't get to play as Clementine much, and this felt more like filler. Like they needed a season to just progress Clementine without having to play as her much. And so the 4th season, we're expecting something big. We're expecting some characters to return in the previous seasons that we haven't seen for a long time, and we're expecting a great conclusion that's going to be both really sad, but also very heartfelt too.
Like I said on the Instagram post, either she lives or dies like a badass saving everybody, or we riot.
Or they could do a Lee ending where like AJ has to do what Clem had to. AJ has to do to Clem what Clem did to Lee.
Nah. No, that seems kind of cheap just to like bring it back.
I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I would.
That's you. No, you know who I really want to come back though is Krista and Lily in season 4. It's 2 characters that you don't know if they're dead, they're just missing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Krista.
Yeah, I want to see if they come back in season 4 and how much they've changed. So
So wait, this actually brings up a good question that I had, and I always wanted to talk about this with y'all on the podcast, but never thought like it fit. But do y'all love like these games that have like seasons to it?
Yeah.
Like, do y'all prefer them over like I get everything at once? Supposedly, I get everything at once.
Seasons.
I prefer like episodes.
John's breaking up.
John's breaking up, but
John's breaking up like my last relationship.
damn. Okay, that went dark. Okay.
I mean, I know for me, I prefer.
You hear me?
seasons.
Now we can.
Goddamn 47.
Anyways, Jordan. Until we get John back. This is what happens when you're in another country.
Look, for me, I know I prefer seasons. For honestly, only Telltale can do this for me because if it's a really good story, there's build up to it, I enjoy it. So with Telltale games, episodes they can take from anywhere from a month or two to release each time, and so for season 3, I had to wait from December all the way till end of May to get all the episodes.
Well, damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of build up for it. So I'm used to it now, and I can't wait for season 4. But you wanted to know about the Wolf Among Us season 2, right?
I wanted to know what it was. Period.
Oh, okay. So the game is based on this graphic novel of what happens if fairy tales are in the real world and they're living real lives.
Okay.
And so in this world, you have some characters on crack. No, I'm actually serious. No, you have some characters who are struggling to survive.
This is gonna be the newest HBO.
So all of these
special.
are fictional characters, like
They're fictional characters, but in a real world setting.
Okay.
So based in New York.
Okay.
So now you have like the big bad wolf. He's a cop.
Oh wow. I mean, I could see that happening.
And then the characters in this world, the animals, because like the big bad wolf, like he's posing as a human.
So he's in disguise basically, or
No, he something happened to him in the past by Sleeping Beauty. She was able to sort of give him something that allows him to take a human form.
Okay.
Now, and she's also works with him now.
Okay.
And so now you have a bunch of animals who can't do that. So they have to now, in order to appear human, they have to basically use glamour to pose as human. The glamour in this world is expensive.
Oh, so you have to steal it basically.
Yeah, or like, or try to hide. Because if they get caught without their glamour, they get sent off to a farm.
A farm.
Yes.
The farm.
Farm, quote unquote.
They really go to Narnia.
And throughout the series, it's throughout the Wolf Among Us, it's a detective series where you're trying to solve mysteries. In the first season, you had to solve a murder mystery. You had to see, who murdered this person, why they did, and you meet a lot of fairy tale characters that you've known before. You meet the Beast, who's down on his luck. You meet his wife, who's sleeping with other men for money.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I said, this is gonna
Childhood
be the newest
ruined.
HBO special.
So it's based on the graphic novel called Fables.
Oh, so it already is, because I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's based off that.
Look
And
into this.
so at the end, I'm not going to spoil it, but at the end, you get thrown for a loop when you honestly you meet this person that you met earlier. She doesn't. You kind of like start second guessing yourself about what her true intentions were. Like you start feeling played.
Oh, okay. All right.
And again, it's like QTEs, but there's like a additional like throughout the story, like you can actually honestly end up not even fully solving the case, not getting the bad guy. There's honestly like choices you made. You might not be able to get the bad guy in the end.
Well, fuck.
And you have a choice of your perception of you, either being a killer the big bad wolf, because that's what you play as Bigsby. You either have the choice of being a full blown killer or trying to be better in people's eyes.
So okay, and different seasons is different point of views from different characters, or you just the big bad wolf throughout the whole.
Oh no, for this series it's gonna just be Bigsby.
Oh, okay.
So for season 2, because we've been waiting for years now, it's gonna be again Bigsby. We're gonna have other new characters coming in and a new mystery. I can't wait for it because fans have been asking for this for years.
I'm hooked now. I'm about to.
And then the final game that Telltale announced was Batman Season 2. This is awesome. I played. It came out the first season came out just last year, and it finished in December.
Damn.
Yeah. And so in the first one, the Batman series, it took a lot of liberties with itself, where you got to first fight Carmine Falcone, who ends up dying in the second episode. And then you fight this brand new villain called Lady Arkham. She's a brand new villain. And then what happens is you find out who she is, and you get to play as Bruce and Batman.
Okay.
So you had to now weave, your personal relationships as Bruce and as Batman in order to help yourself. You also have Selena Kyle. And you meet this guy with green hair, light skin, aka John Doe. Yeah.
We know where this. We know where this is going.
You also meet Victor Zsasz. You meet a lot of characters, and so now, at the end of the season, you're kind of at the end of the season, like, you have to now choose, like, are you Batman? Are you really Batman, or are you really Bruce? Is Bruce the real you, or is it just a disguise?
Oh, I'm both. I am Batman at night.
But the one thing about the villain, I will say, they did an excellent job because no one would have seen the villain coming. Like, you would not have guessed who Lady Arkham really was.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. I won't spoil it, but I will say you will be like, what the hell did Telltale do?
See, now my question is, Arkham Knight, isn't it? Or
No, it's Lady Arkham.
Oh. Because, I love me some Red Hood.
But in season 2 now...
See, you don't want to spoil it since we're officially live on Instagram.
We're live on Instagram. Nigga, shit.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's for season 2. It's gonna be the Riddler, and you're gonna have John Doe, aka the Joker, who in the previous season. In the previous season, I will say you could in order to get out, you could make a deal with him, and for him to help you, and you end up getting out of Arkham. And so he says, I'll be coming back for you for that favor later on.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
He said, oh, fuck me.
And then, season 2 is just going to be wild and everything. I want to see who dies because, like, they killed other villains and everything in this series. So I really want to see, like, who's next. Apparently, the Riddler is coming back to Gotham. So
yeah.
He's already been well established. We just didn't know about it yet. So it'll be the Riddler and a few other. I'm guessing they're gonna introduce another new villain, just a Telltale only villain.
Okay, all right. I'm excited.
Yeah, the first. I would say go play the first season. It was really good. There was like detective components in it as well, and the fighting and the quick QTs were really good for it. So if you want a good story, good action, and you want a different Batman series apart from the rest, I would say go do it.
All right.
So we spent way too long on this topic.
It was getting
so
good.
We definitely got to get on to the next one.
Look, Telltale had 3 games.
Telltale had 3 games, but that was 20 minutes too long that we probably spent. So I want to move on. So I know last week something that I talked about was that I really wanted Terry Crews in the game, and apparently he got a screen cap in Crackdown 3.
I
This
can't
does
hear
not
anything.
mean, yo, John, what the hell?
John is fighting a polar bear right now
In Mexico?
in Mexico. Trust me,
Brown bear.
brown bear.
Anywho, I say I wanted him in a game because he's hilarious, but apparently they got a screen cap of him for Crackdown 3. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be in the game, but this screen capture of him looks insane. It looks exactly like him, just, futuristic. Yo, take a look. First thoughts, real quick. First thoughts, real quick. Yeah, Brandon's blonde.
My blind ass, but he looks cool. He looks,
Souped up.
yeah, that's the word.
All right, so we all know that he was like pleading to get on Overwatch. He didn't get the chance because he wanted to be Doomfist.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring up the question again: would y'all like to see Terry Crews in a game? Period. Any game
As a voice character or like?
as a voice character.
I mean, we've already had him.
In
Saints Row the 4th.
Oh yeah.
whoa.
Yes, he was.
Time out.
Benjamin King.
Yeah. Let me.
He was Ben King.
Yes. You didn't know that?
No way. I gotta look that up. I'm
Oh
gonna fact check you right
God.
now.
How
Wait.
do you not recognize that voice?
Wait. Time
Oh
out.
my God.
Time out.
That game
Yo.
came out 2013. It's been
Fact.
4 years.
Keep up with
No,
them,
he
bro.
was not.
Yes, he
Wait,
was.
Saints Row 4 came out 2013, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
Sa-
old. What the
Whoa.
fuck?
I remember because that's the year I became a it was,
Holy he was right.
told you,
No, because I knew Michael Clark Duncan played the voice.
but he died. That's why.
I didn't know who played him in the newest one.
You
Well,
didn't-
now you
I
know.
paid, I
If you
paid
don't
little
know,
attention
now you know,
to Ben King in
nigga.
Saints Row 4.
I can't say
you
nigga.
missed the voice.
And it's been a while since I played it. Like, I still play Get Out of Hell, but that's it.
Dude, for the minute
I don't play Saints Row.
Shut up,
You
John.
need to play Saints Row.
That's your homework.
And you need to play Overwatch.
You need to play Telltale.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds lit.
And you need to get a PlayStation
Hey,
4.
listen, we're not gonna talk about that right now. Broke boys for life. Yo, PS3 making a comeback. Watch.
And Brandon needs to get in the new systems.
I
You
just said that.
You see, the fucking lag in Mexico is
Missed the
ridiculous.
joke completely.
But yeah, Terry Crews.
He's like
played
Internet
him.
Explorer out there.
You didn't recognize the voice, like
No,
the
I really
minute
didn't.
He started talking.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
But would you like to see him in another game? Like, as a main character?
Sure. I mean, I remember they did in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Christopher Maloney. They did a character model for him.
Yeah, but they do a character model for a lot of people.
No. But he was actually like a character model for actual his whole real face. Plus, he got to voice act a lot. He was a main character.
Okay.
I want them to do the same thing for Terry Crews.
See, that I would like. Or that, I just want to be able to, like, have his comedy in the game. Because that's what I really want for Terry Crews to be in a game. Benjamin King was mostly serious.
Yeah, because that's because he was a crime.
He was a crime lord turned author. Yeah,
and then turned not VP, but he was.
Look, listen. I don't know how you could, run a gang when you from Sunnyvale. Yeah, I still got my Saints Row knowledge.
I mean, listen.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Just took a big
Play
jump.
Saints Row then. Then you maybe will.
No, I ain't got time for that. We're doing a podcast.
Not to mention you're in a different country.
Yeah, you're not really in the studio. So you
Exactly.
could be playing right now while you on the podcast. Technically,
Yeah.
you're slacking right now. Fight me.
All right. What's our next one?
All right, so Pokemon Go. So should we start out with John's story or should we start out with this one? John, say your story real quick.
Okay, so right now, as of Saturday, the 22nd, Pokemon Go Fest is going on in Chicago. And at the event, there will be challenges for them to complete, as well as people around the world could participate in. Once these challenges are completed, a legendary raid battle will begin. And if the people in Chicago manage to defeat the raid boss, which would be one of the legendary Pokemon, which would be Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, or Lugia, once they're defeated, starting tomorrow, Sunday the 23rd, that legendary Pokemon will start showing up in raids all over the world.
Which basically means we finally have legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Anything? Did you hear any of that?
Yes.
I heard all of it.
We heard all of it, man.
Cool.
We should have told him no.
Because I didn't hear anything from you guys.
Listen, my whole thing is, if it's not Mewtwo, I don't care.
Mewtwo X or Mewtwo?
Whichever
In
one.
what's it called? In the reveal trailer for that, there was a short look at two in there, so they haven't really said anything. Possibly, but who knows?
Look,
They haven't announced
I need
which are going to be the
confirmation
legendaries.
That Mewtwo will be in Pokemon Go if I ever want to download that game again on my phone.
Look, I need Sinnoh Pokemon in there now. Look, Sinnoh's my favorite series. I need Sinnoh. All right, I want to have my Infernape with me.
Very fast.
I swear to God, I thought he said I want to have my furry with me.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Justin, you got to clean your ears. You're just hearing a lot of weird shit today.
listen, I'm tired. I work 3 jobs outside this podcast, so you're gonna hear me blurt out a lot of random things.
Goddamn, 47.
Oh, but something else about the legendary Pokemons. So, what's it called? You cannot leave them at gyms, but you can use them in battles. And yeah, that's about it. Because these Pokemon will be extremely strong. So it's kind of just unfair, and it's very hard to find them.
What's Pokemon Go with the whole candies thing? Because they need to be better with the candy so I can level up and evolve my Pokemon.
Wait,
Just catch better Pokemon. There's no point in leveling up.
Damn. Shots fired.
honestly, that's the thing. But in New York, all you get are Pidgeys. So
And Rattata.
Yeah,
that
Rattata.
sounds like New York. You get pigeons and rats.
That was smart. That was smart.
Yep.
In Chicago, what, Squirtles?
I
Probably.
don't know. I'm not in Chicago.
Chicago fans, please tell us what you know.
What do you get in Mexico?
Oh yeah, and at the Pokemon Go
Dittos.
Fest, they made the unknowns
Oh, that's
available.
Yo, in Arizona, that's where you
So,
find the
yeah.
Charizard because it's hot as fuck.
What do you find
Arizona.
in Texas?
Chicago.
They're big on fighting.
I watched Pokemon with guns. Them
I really
I
don't
feel like
know
John
what
was
you
talking and we just ignored him.
All right, so let's get to this next.
Wait, where would you find Jinx?
Vegas.
Vegas, probably, yeah, Vegas.
Vegas.
Jinx, I have it.
Where'd you find her?
In California.
Oh,
Well, okay.
you know what? That makes sense too.
California's close.
Okay, so for this next story regarding Pokemon Go, listen to this one.
Mm-hmm.
In February, Milwaukee County in Wisconsin adopted a local ordinance that required developers of augmented apps to secure permits if their games were to be played in public parks.
So it's basically for Pokemon Go.
So if any developer creates an augmented reality game
Yeah.
and they want to do anything that involves a local park with the game,
Yeah.
they have to get and pay for a permit to do it. This is in response to, Pokemon Go, where you had like mass mobs of people in the park.
Yeah. Didn't that happen in Central Park a few years back?
Central Park, Washington Square Park,
Someone saw Charizard and then like half
all
of
these
New
all
York
the
City
main
just
parks
ran
in New
to
York had
Central
that.
Park.
But it's all right. So this isn't really gonna affect like the big developers like Niantic with Pokemon Go because a permit is like $1,000,
Yeah, so
and it's only in Milwaukee right now. That's like, here you go. We'll make that back with like 2 people. But for smaller developers who want to get into the augmented reality or virtual reality, dude, this is extra money that they probably don't have.
So, what are the exact priorities for that permit? Like,
Basically, if you are creating an augmented reality themed game
yeah,
and you want to do anything with that game that involves a public park, for instance, like Pokemon Go, where they have like Pokestops in parks, gyms in parks. If you want to do anything of that sort, you need a permit, and that means you need to pay. And I think it's per public park. So I don't know how many parks are in Milwaukee, but let's put example in New York. We got mad parks.
Mad Parks B.
Hopefully it's not like per mile or per acre, because then.
Yeah,
I think it's like per park. Period.
Okay, let's say, 'cause, like, if that was the case for New York.
Yeah, baby. You might as well not try.
Yeah.
Central Park alone.
They would stay away from Central Park real quick.
Central Park, Prospect Park.
But I'm trying to find the. There we go. So the people who are these people, Candy Lab, who's the developers behind the game, Texas Rope'em, they are the ones that are actually suing Milwaukee County to have this permit requirement thrown out. So a smaller developer is actually suing a city like law saying, throw this shit out. We don't want it.
I mean, good luck to them.
Ah.
Have fun with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I support them with it because, dude, let's say I wanted to develop games. I suck at coding, but let's say I wanted to do, an AR game. And I got to pay this? Central Park, Washington Square Park, Jefferson Park, Battery Park,
Brooklyn Bridge
Pelham
Park.
Bay Park. That's just 5 off the top of my head. Coney Island, they'll still consider that as a park.
True. I mean, would they really?
Botanical Garden.
Victorian Gardens.
Look, there are so many ways they can charge.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
If this, imagine like this, if they took it a step further, it was per acre or per mile.
Then we'd be screwed.
Plus,
I
it's
don't know
a
if
public
they have to
park.
pay like businesses or the businesses pay them for like different things.
So, what's the reason behind that? Why did Milwaukee suddenly made that law?
Honestly, I think it's just because they saw like massive crowds and disturbing the peace, interfering with people who
They saw
aren't
a way to
playing.
make a lot of money.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
I guess
Probably a little dirty.
John, you and I recently did the MP3 experiment. So, do you think they needed a permit? Because there was a lot of us in that park. No?
2
Yes?
hours
No?
later.
But if they needed one, it wouldn't be much of a deal because it's only once a year.
True. Whereas, these AR games would be every day.
Consistently.
The AR games, anybody can play them anywhere.
Exactly.
So
At any time.
I don't know. Exactly. It just seems like a lot of bullshit.
Lawmakers sometimes, am I right?
Mom, listen, we need to get some like gamers turned politicians.
And that $1,000 covers like the rest of the how long that game lasts, or is it like $1,000 a year?
No, I think it's $1,000 period just for the game to like have access to do things in that public space.
Okay.
But let's pay these bills before we continue because we still got like I think 3 more stories. So today's episode of the Downloadable Gaming Podcast is also brought to you by Control Shift Select. How many of you guys are streamers or watch video games on YouTube? Gaming and streaming culture is taking over media, and Control Shift Select wants you to be part of it. Control Shift Select is an apparel shop with the goal of bringing you one new design every day for all of us. If you're a diehard gamer, streamer, YouTuber, or just a smartass like the 3 of us, then they definitely have a shirt for you. Head on over to our website at dlgpodcast.com/support and click on the giant t-shirt that is under Control Shift Select. And also use the code DLGPodcast for 10% off your total purchase. Yes, you get a great shirt, and yes, you'll be helping out the podcast in total. Something like that.
For $1 a
Go
day.
get a shirt.
Go get a shirt. The newest design that they have that I like, it says, I survived a 24-hour stream. And you know what? I will put that out there. If somebody buys that shirt, if any audience member buys it and tags us on Instagram, I will try to do a 24-hour stream.
You're just going to listen to us sleep on the podcast. You know.
No, we will. If 10 of you do.
Okay, if 10 people buy the shirt
Yeah.
and tag us on Instagram, we will do a 24-hour stream.
Live.
Fun with that.
Yeah.
Jordan,
Multiple
you're part of this
things
podcast.
and
We're
everything.
doing it too.
Huh?
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 Gay? Well, I'm a special guest. So,
I don't
have fun with
understand
that.
that. I don't understand that, honestly.
Look, John's in Mexico, yet Jordan's the one who can't understand English.
What can you do for 24 hours? Like, what do you talk about?
You could
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, Justin.
GTA
You
5
nasty.
in 24 hours.
There's
Sure.
a lot to do in GTA 5 for 24 hours.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Not
Oh,
all
hell
the
yeah.
Strip club though.
Most of it can.
Damn it. Oh, I mean,
Look, we'll just film you sleeping for 24 hours.
no,
Done.
that's creepy, John. God.
Anyways, next story. We're going to Injustice because I need to talk about this.
Mm.
Hot fire.
Starfire's in the fucking game.
We finally got another
8.
Teen Titans.
Titans.
Yo, this Teen Titan is all grown up.
I'm not talking about Teen Titans Go.
Oh, fuck.
I
Teen
hate that
Titans
show,
Go.
man.
Fuck Teen Titans Go. I hate when they make new versions of shows that ruins my childhood.
Yeah, man.
Like American Dragon Jake Long.
Listen.
When they redid that one, I
Listen.
hated it.
When did they redo that one?
Damn.
You do it.
I don't know. They brought it back. but
They
then
brought
when
it
you
back. It was
see,
like
the-
it was like a different animation, so it was
Yeah,
like kind of
like
weird.
the
They did
Style.
that with Shaolin Show.
Oh,
Yeah,
they did
that
another
pissed
animation
me off.
studio.
I
It was
hate
the
when
same
they do
people.
that
It
with
was the same
shows.
show.
And I forgot
Yeah,
what-
I agree. The animation wasn't that great.
But going back to the story. Story really. Starfire is officially part of the game. They have a trailer with her versus Robin, aka Damian Wayne.
Mm.
And I think we are what? 2 characters away from having the full Teen Titans in Injustice 2,
3.
Well, new 52 ones at least.
I guess.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
in the game period. This
no,
game.
No, I'm saying though, from the new 52 version of Teen Titans, yes.
Okay.
Because we have Blue Beetle, we have Damien, we have Starfire. We're just missing Beast Boy and Raven.
That's what I'm saying. Just Beast
Yeah,
Boy and Raven.
Beast
And
Boy.
Raven was in the first one, so I'm
Yeah, so I
hoping
don't-
that she comes in the
I don't
second.
understand why she's not in this one.
Because she had no story in this.
Probably.
DLC.
Put in Black. They put in what? Black.
They put
It was someone.
Black something.
No, remember
Panther?
it was the butcher guy.
Honestly, I don't remember. Look, I can't keep track with every single DC hero, especially as someone who, prefers Marvel.
Okay.
But,
Showing your biases.
Yeah, I see. I see what you.
yeah, yo.
Tell me how you really feel.
Look, we come up with better movies.
Wow.
Okay.
Anywho,
I'm not gonna blame you on that one.
Can't say the same about your TV shows. Though.
Oh.
definitely can't say
All right, we're
shit
not about to
about
start
yours.
I'll
this.
agree. D-
Anyways,
What?
Beast Boy.
Batman animated series. What?
Huh?
listen,
Huh?
Static.
when y'all come up with something good on the big screen, then we talk.
Damn.
Okay.
Anywho, when are we getting Beast Boy? Like, that's the only one I need.
What
I wanna be able
storyline
to
would he
turn
have?
into a
though?
gorilla and start mauling people.
Imagine that becomes a moveset, like switch to a gorilla, switch to a dinosaur, switch to a puppy.
That's a lot of animations, you know.
They can do it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine the combos?
Yeah, but would they want
Punch, punch, kick, turn into a rhino, run him over.
But what would be his
Seriously,
special
though,
move?
Actually, instead of just
He attacks you as like several different animals.
instead of NetherRealm, instead of giving us another Injustice 3 so soon, gives the Teen Titans.
Just Teen Titans game, or
Teen Titans.
that would be sick.
I'll be down for a Teen Titans game,
I want to see the storyline.
but
That's-
I want
I
to
would
see.
never do that.
I want to do what?
I heard something totally different. What you said, John?
Look. I want to do something like a.
I said they would
Marvel
never do
Alliance. Like how you could have like 3 people at once.
Yeah.
So it plays like all of them, and you have like
Mm.
combos with each one of them. Like Robin and if you've seen the series, like before they crapped the animation.
I know. I know.
Robin is Cyborg.
Yup.
Yeah, but
Sonic
they,
Boom.
but they were. Oh man, that was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
That was because that was the episode where they like, started fighting.
Yeah.
I actually like the first one.
The
That's
very.
the first one.
No, was it?
It was.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what else needs to make an appearance then if we get a Teen Titans game?
Ooh.
Cyborg's car.
Oh.
His whip.
Okay.
All right, we sound like we're dying. So let's get to the story that actually shocked me, and it shocked Jordan when we seen it. So, VentureBeat posted the top 10 games in terms of sales for 2017. And guess what's in the top 5? You funny. Shut the fuck up.
Madden.
Nowhere near it. So, Grand Theft Auto.
Wait, I got it.
I already said it.
Oh,
Nice try.
He was gonna make a joke. He fucked up, Justin.
No, but seriously. Because I'm surprised to seeing this list. Brandon White over here, our producer, looks like he's falling asleep.
You should never said that.
No, but seriously, GTA 5 is number 4 on the list. The top 5 games is Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I'm surprised is number 1. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is number 2.
I understand that one.
For Honor is number 3.
Yeah.
GTA
At
is
4.
number 4. And Horizon Zero Dawn is number 5.
Okay, so I can understand all the.
Shut the fuck up. You name it all, like either the really old games or the really crappy games.
which was with No Man's Sky.
Very crappy.
So the question is why?
It's called No Man Buy. No man buys this shit.
Or One Man's Lie.
So the question.
That was all man's
You
life.
called?
The question is why is GTA 5?
People are still buying it.
Why?
Who's still buying it? I mean, like,
Yo, this game came out in
okay, wait,
2013.
I know
Why-
PC players got it like 2015, like 2
Yeah.
years later. But that was 2 years ago.
But people are still buying it to this day.
They're buying it in quantity too because
Here's the reason why I
to be
think
on
people are buying
top
it.
4.
That multiplayer, because they
Right.
still updated it.
That's why. Multiplayer is the reason people are buying it. Because you get a bunch of
Yeah.
free shit when
Yeah.
you have it.
Almost every month.
Almost every month they come up with either new tracks, new game modes,
New cars.
new cars. They had the Gunrunner DLC.
Yeah.
I watched it because, I'm not paying for shit because I'm broke as hell. But they had so many things where you had like a bunker, you had a mobile operations center.
Oh, I saw that.
So many. There's this new game that you can play on GTA. It's fuck, I forgot the name of it. But basically, you jump your car off a ramp, and your car has a parachute, and you have to land on a target.
I think
The most popular one is on top of the Maze Bank Tower, which is freaking huge.
Ooh.
So
And
is that a DLC? So the DLC
it's-
counts as sales?
No, that's not. That game itself is not a DLC. That's just a game that you can play,
Oh.
like
The
GTA
multiplayer.
Online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, GTA Online. That's how GTA 6. I mean GTA 5.
Yo, GTA 6 is maybe a couple years away.
No, that's why Rockstar, they're doing this with GTA 5 with GTA Online. That's why they're pouring in so much content. Continuously in it. Like I'm hoping they'll do some more heists.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the slasher mode they added like a year or two ago, where like you get to play, one person gets to play as a slasher, and other people are trying to hide from them.
I seen that a
That's
couple
just
times.
scary.
That shit looked lit. No, but
Some
I
of the
love
maps
the
are dark
extensive
as hell.
tracks.
I love and then they also have jet racing,
Yep.
That's new.
like and.
I love that they do like now with the Gunrunner DLC and like the Motorcycle Club, how you can have like a group of friends and just do the missions together.
You have a VIP mode now where like you can be like a VP and executive.
Oh, I saw
You
that
could be a
trailer.
CEO. You can have like a garage for literally any car you ever wish
So
for.
basically, you live in life in a game, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I have my own place in GTA Online.
I have my own business in GTA. I'm the CEO on like 100 and something floor. Call me Donald Trump.
Well then.
Nah.
Shut up.
Where were you?
Like you was just silent for like 20 minutes.
All right, so we have. Actually, you know what? Let's stick to this topic.
And you're
real
gone. I can't hear you.
quick. Let's stick to this topic real quick.
Yeah.
How shocked are you that this game is still selling?
I would be shocked, but I'm not surprised. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's GTA.
Exactly.
No, not the fact that it's popular. It's just the fact that it's still being sold.
I mean, I'm surprised that people are still buying and haven't played it yet. Like the whole story mode. It's like 36 hours. not 36. It's like 24 hours.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much, give or take.
24. Yeah, I think it lasts 28. I think.
Yeah, it's like a day. It's like 2 days.
Yeah.
Tops. If you're just playing like straight, you're not doing like the side missions.
Yeah.
If you're doing the side missions along with it, then it would be probably about 37, 40 hours.
Yo, John is like screwing. This is the last time we'll ever do this.
Yes. It's very hard to hear you.
All right, so real quick, I'm gonna give y'all the top 10 list, and y'all tell me real quick because we gotta really get out of here. What's too low, too high? What shouldn't even be on this list?
All right.
So we got Ghost Recon Wildlands at number 1, Legend of Zelda at number 2, For Honor number 3, GTA number 4, Horizon number 5, Injustice 2 is number 6, Mass Effect is 7, Resident Evil 7 is number 8, 2K17 number 9, and Infinite Warfare number 10.
Okay, so Infinite Warfare should not even be on that list. First
Thank
of all.
you.
Move up Injustice.
You right.
What else?
Horizon's too low.
Mass Effect shouldn't be on.
Thank you. Mass
Yeah, I
Effect should
agree
not
with
be
that.
on this list.
I'm surprised it's still on.
For
this.
Honor. Not many people. Not many people even still play it anymore.
So
Not
it
many
should
people
drop.
still play it, but people still buy it.
I wonder why.
There's a difference between buying
You
and
know,
playing.
it's that idea that, squad up, have a war.
Oh man.
Ghost Recon.
I don't know how the hell Ghost Recon is number 1. Horizon should be number 1.
Maybe Zelda.
Maybe Zelda,
maybe
but definitely
Zelda.
Horizon. Horizon's beautiful.
You know what it is? Everybody already bought Horizon the moment it released.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, plus the DLC is coming out too.
Already.
All right, so we definitely got to get out of here because we reached like the hour mark, give or take.
Is that our first hour podcast?
Second.
Ooh.
Yeah, on this podcast. So, with that said, everybody, we like to thank you for tuning into the podcast. Like I said before, if you want more DLG, be sure to follow us on all our social media platforms at DLG Podcast, of course. Any questions, hit us up with an email. We'll take any questions. I check the email pretty much every day. Be sure to check out our awesome sponsors, G2A and Control Shift Select. Say goodbye to John all the way in Mexico. We'll be leaving him. He'll be back here next week, I believe.
Hopefully.
Depending if Trump lets me.
I was waiting for that line.
Oh, like in 2 weeks you won't hear me for a while. Cause
Every time we get one host back, someone else gotta go.
look, I have an excuse.
I know.
The
I know.
revolving door of
My
the
wisdom-
DLG podcast.
Look, my wisdom teeth are coming out.
That's why we have Brandon.
I'll be MIA for 2 weeks on
Yeah.
some pain meds and antibiotics.
Oh god.
With that said, thank you so much for listening. We will catch y'all next week.
Oh, you thought we was done? No, let me stop.
Peace.
We are done.
We are done. Bye, mom.
Bye, John.
Fuck you, John.